Yes, I don't want. Okay, I don't want us to have. I'm going to do very very quickly.
The truck was actually coming from Ring Road. It missed a step. So as it was trying to gather itself, it fell.
What we are witnessing these days, it is something we can no longer understand.
They should stop telling us and promising us all those promises are fake.
A very good evening and many thanks for joining us in BeeTv Major News at 6, reaching you live from Benin City, the Edo State capital. My name is Hamani Agbafor, and now let's do news in details. The Executive Governor of Edo State, Senator Monday Okwebolo, on Tuesday sworn in 19 new commissioners into the State Executive Council. BeeTv News Best Orator who captured the swearing-in ceremony held at
Jerry Uwangwe, Honorable Barrister Paul Usembo Ehige, Honorable Barrister Kenneth Okorwa Ihensehin into the State Executive Council. Also sworn in were members of Edo State Law Reform Commission, Edo State Ecological Funding and Management Commission with Dr. Blessing Agbomere as chairman, Edo State Audit Service Commission, the Governing Board of Edo State Primary Healthcare Development Agency, Edo State Lottery Regulatory Commission headed by former Speaker, Edo State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Frank Okiye with Honorable Ndidi Agime as member and others. Also, a member of Edo State Civil Service Commission, the chairman of Senior Secondary Education Board, Dr. Rita Otiwo Erewele, and Edo State Bursary and Scholarship Board to be chaired by Mr. Ahigbe Osi John Sunday.
We do not have a responsible president. We have done so many elections here. Am I lying? No.
Honorable Festus Odianose Ebea, who spoke on behalf of the appointees, thanked the governor for finding them worthy to serve in his administration and pledged their commitment to contribute towards moving the state forward and sustaining its developmental strides across the state.
On behalf of all of us here, from the commissioners, heads of all,
I'm very passionate about the Edo State, and coming from the background of very rotten and decayed system to a new government that is responding to the yearnings and aspirations of the people, I think the sky will be our limit. We are very determined, we are very committed, and we are surely going to make a lot of impact.
Present at the ceremony were the Deputy Governor of Edo State, Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa, Honorable Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, Lateef Fagbemi SAN, former Deputy Governors of Edo State, Lucky Maso and Reverend Peter Obadan, Executive Director, Corporate Services of the Niger Delta Power Holding Company Limited, and former member representing Owedo Federal Constituency, Right Honorable Dr. Moyegi Ogbede Hama, Edo State APC Chairman Imperial Jared Tenebe, the Deputy Chairman Honorable Sylvester Egbobo, leaders and party faithful, as well as representatives of the Palace of the Oba.
To work with the Governor of Edo State, Senator Monday Okwebolo. I'm very happy today that the governor found me worthy to work with him, to serve with him. He wants me to join hands with him to serve the people of Edo State. He's a man who has passion for development, and he wants people who also have passion for development to join him. He knows me from my past record. I'm happy I'm choosing among those few that will join in renewed hope of Mr. President.
The celebrant's wife expressed immense joy over her husband's appointment and appreciation to family, friends and well-wishers who came to celebrate with them. Another respondent.
The Edo State government is informing the general public that His Excellency Senator Monday Okpebholo, Executive Governor of Edo State, has approved a comprehensive restructuring of the state ministries. This strategic reform is designed to mirror the structure at the federal level and ensure the seamless alignment of the governor's SHINE agenda with the renewed hope agenda of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Of additional ministries and the revival of some defunct ones, bringing the total number of ministries in Edo State to 28. The restructuring, according to a statement signed by the Secretary to Edo State Government, Musa Ihilo Esquire, aims to enhance administrative efficiency, improve coordination across critical sectors, and strengthen the capacity of government to deliver effectively on its mandate to the people of Edo State. According to the approved list, the Ministry of Arts, Culture and Creative Economy is for now without a commissioner, while the Ministry of Works has Honorable Dr. Phyllis Ahabwe as the commissioner. Honorable Andrew Ijegbai is to head the Ministry of Mining. The Ministry of Information and Strategy has Prince Kasim Afebua as commissioner, while the former commissioner for information, Honorable Paul Hombamo, has been deployed to the Ministry of Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, replacing Sir Dr. Lucky Esegbe. The new Ministry of Business, Trade and Investment is to be headed by Honorable Omo Affairs has Honorable Charity Amayemo as the commissioner. Honorable Eugenia Abdallah was taken to the Ministry of Women Affairs to replace Honorable Chief Barrister Bisi Idaomi, as Chief Maria Bisi Idaomi is now the commissioner, Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation. One of the brightest minds in the newly sworn-in commissioner, Barrister Usembo Poigie, is the new commissioner for the newly formed Ministry of Power. Ministry of Oil and Gas Resources has the former chairman of Edo State Oil and Gas Producing Area Development Commission, Honorable Barrister Vincent Osawadiai, as commissioner. Honorable Engineer Emmanuel Kwebo retains his appointment as the Honorable Commissioner for Finance, Edo State, while the Ministry of Budget and Economic Planning has Dr. Elizabeth Ebusele. Honorable Saturday Uwuleho Idehen is the Commissioner, Ministry of Transportation. Professor Roland Otaru, SAN, replaces Dr. Samson Raphael Osaige as the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice. The newly created Ministry of Labour and Productivity has Honorable Godwin Isheshi as Commissioner. The Ministry of Special Duties
Cane Safety Day, members of the National Association of the Blind Edo State chapter took to the busy streets and major junctions across Benin City, including the Edo State Government House, to sensitize the general public on the importance of the white cane and the need for inclusion and safety of persons with visual impairments. BeeTv News Temitope Oluwafemi has details.
The awareness rally, which drew the attention of motorists, pedestrians, and passers-by, aimed to educate the public about the significance of the white cane as a symbol of independence, mobility, and self-reliance for the visually impaired. They emphasized that visual impairment is not a limitation and that the blind can also go to school and become productive citizens in the society.
If you get person not to see for us, we can come outside. If he go school, if he not walk, if he not pray, the answer to use the road. If it's the market woman, you search on the for road, blind road, make black person pass. If it be driver, blind road, make it cross, no discrimination.
This is what we call the white cane.
The rally was brought to a stop at the Edo State Government House, where the members of the National Association of the Blind were warmly received by the Edo State Deputy Chief of Staff, Honorable Dr. Pius Alile.
I want to welcome all of you to Government House. I have heard everything that you have said, Mr. Emafidon. I've heard everything that you have said, and I am very pleased that you are aware of the policies and programs of the government regarding the visually impaired and the Disability Commission that have been set up. Basically, is to cater for the needs and aspirations.
15th to celebrate the achievements of people who are blind or visually impaired and to promote awareness about their rights, mobility, and independence. Temitope Oluwafemi reporting for BeeTv News.
The Edo State Election Petition Tribunal, sitting at the High Court complex along Sapele Road, Benin City, has adjourned the hearing of motions for withdrawal in petitions filed by the Allied People Movement, APM, and the People's Democratic Party, PDP, against Honorable Joseph Ikbiya and Honorable Barrister Omosede Igbenedion to Monday, October 20th, 2025. The petitions, with case numbers EPT Edo SN 01-2025, EPT Edo HR 1-2025, and EPT Edo HR 2-2025, are between the Allied People's Movement and the People's Democratic Party versus the Independent National Electoral Commission, All Progressive Congress, and APC candidates for the Edo Central Senatorial Districts and Ovia Federal Constituency elections, Honorable Ikbiya Joseph and Honorable Igbenedion Omosede Gabriela. As at the time of this report, BeeTv News crew could not ascertain the reason the case, earlier scheduled for hearing on Wednesday, was adjourned to Monday.
The atmosphere at Honorable Barrister Nosa Adams' residence was filled with excitement. Music and dancing as friends, family, and supporters trooped in the numbers to show love and solidarity. They described Barrister Nosa Adams as a man of the people, adding that his appointment as commissioner in Edo State is well deserved. Some of the supporters who spoke with BeeTv News expressed joy and appreciation to Governor Monday Okwebulu for appointing Barrister Nosa Adams as the commissioner, noting that the governor is doing a good job by recognizing capable individuals who can add to development strides of the governor and at the same time have the people at heart.
And we thank God in this regime, in this dispensation.
Not ingratitude. Today, he has made our leader a commissioner from a local government, and I'm here to celebrate with him. We thank him, we believe in his capacity.
The resident urged the government to extend the exercise to other areas where structures are situated under high tension wires, as well as to intensify public awareness campaigns on the dangers associated with living or trading in such areas.
It should not be limited to second level. It should go around everywhere.
Other areas. But the thing is, they should give them sufficient and adequate notice.
Extending to other places.
It is expected that the government will extend this move to other areas where buildings and shops are located under high tension cables. Osarogi Awebo, reporting for BeeTv News.
The Nigerian Senate is urging immediate public awareness campaigns to discourage citizens from illegally migrating to high-risk countries such as Libya. Lawmakers are also calling for stricter penalties against human traffickers, improved protection and support for returnees, and stronger diplomatic efforts to end the abuse of Nigerians abroad. The report.
Foreign Affairs to investigate trafficking networks and unlicensed travel agents operating across Nigeria's borders. They also asked that the Senate's resolution were as far as reaching as they were urgent. Lawmakers are urging the National Orientation Agency to immediately begin a nationwide campaign to educate Nigerians on the dangers of illegal migration to unstable countries, particularly Libya, where thousands have suffered exploitation and modern-day slavery. Senator Bassi Albert raised the motion after fresh reports showed nearly 1,000 Nigerians repatriated from Libya this year alone, many with chilling tales of torture, sexual abuse, and forced labor.
A Nigerian woman, Mercy Olugbenga, narrated how she sold her family's property and dropped out of the university to travel to Libya, only to be held captive for over a year, while her blood was repeatedly drained against her will.
Lawmakers expressed concern that
For BeeTv News.
And now on to business news. The World Bank has identified affordable and reliable electricity access as a crucial driver of economic transformation and job creation across Africa. Despite global progress in energy access, approximately 600 million Africans still lack power, which continues to impede industrial growth and employment across the continent. Let's join BeeTv News' Faith Ojo for details on this and more from the business world.
The bank emphasized that high electricity costs and unreliable supply significantly affects private sector competitiveness. These issues prevent firms from adopting energy-intensive, high productivity technologies, thereby limiting operational efficiency and job opportunities. Power outages and blackouts were noted to cause frequent business disruptions, contributing lower employment rates. The World Bank cited ongoing projects already delivering tangible benefits. In Ethiopia, over 8 million people and 19,000 public institutions have been connected to the grid. Tanzania's rural electrification program has extended power to more than 16,000 businesses involved in food processing, fish farming, investigate arbitrary bank charges. The House of Representatives has resolved to investigate the increasing incidence of arbitrary, excessive and unexplained charges imposed by money deposit banks on customers' accounts. This decision follows concerns raised during plenary over continued non-compliance by banks with Central Bank of Nigeria directives regarding authorized deductions. The House noted that despite past interventions, including a previous motion in 2016 addressing similar issues, bank customers continue to face unjustified charges. In response, the House has directed the Central Bank of Nigeria to establish a functional and accessible redress mechanism for customer complaints related to banking charges. The Committee on Banking Regulation has been mandated to summon representatives of the Central Bank and major commercial banks to appear before it. The committee will assess compliance with current regulations, evaluate existing customer protection mechanisms, and recommend necessary legislative or regulatory reforms to enhance accountability and customer protection in banking sector. Faith Ojo, reporting for BeeTv News.
Moving on to the global scenes, U.S. President Donald Trump has sparked controversy after linking a new $20 billion aid package to Argentina's upcoming elections, warning that Washington will not waste time helping the country if President Javier Milei loses. The report.
This man because his philosophy is correct.
Trump's remark came as the U.S. announced a $20 billion lifeline to stabilize Argentina's collapsing peso, a move widely seen as boosting Milei's electoral chances. During Milei's visits to the White House, Trump praised his allies' free market reforms and said a socialist victory would end U.S. support. The statements drew criticism for tying American aid to a foreign election outcome.
We're going to work very much with the president. We think he's going to win. He should win. And if he does win, we're going to be very helpful. And if he doesn't win, we're not going to waste our time.
Argentina faces soaring inflation and dwindling reserves, with Milei's austerity drive cutting public spending but worsening social hardship. Many Argentines are growing frustrated with rising living costs and job losses. Analysts warn that if